According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood.
Oh, wow,
I
okay.
think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Good point.
Not
Yo.
to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Tina, I think it's you. You like poisoned your friend.
You checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Bro.
I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Nice.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Yeah. Oh.
Poisoned? That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Damn.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
Disgusting.
Poisoned? It isn't possible!
Oh,
Is
it's
it
that possible.
really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
Oh. You get.
Of
Oh,
course,
sorry.
if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Okay.
You're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Oh, snap. We made that diagram.
The rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
What?
Or would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Oh.
Is that the poison?
Oh.
It's not
This might get
an especially
complicated.
powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
Oh, snap.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections,
Uh-huh.
A, B, and C. In
Yeah.
section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents.
Okay.
And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
Oh, my
And
God.
that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya sodas. I'm sure I know where you got it. It's on the. Wait. Oh, I'm so dumb. No.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Yo.
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Literally.
So? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Ooh. Whoa. Whoa.
Huh? Master?
Oh my gosh. Wow. This guy's a
That
freaking.
tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water. You can't just swallow powder. It'll stick to your throat.
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
Yo.
Flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyo took the ball and scraped out of it with one finger. Ew.
It's protein powder.
Ew, why would you taste that? Like that's still like poisonous bottle, huh?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Filled with protein. Yeah, the bottle of poison. Oh snap! Oh. Okay, again, cool. Wow. I need a T. Oh my god, this is so fast. Did it. E. I need E. Come on, give me the E. There you go. Oh my gosh, it's up. Thank you. N. Oh my gosh. Protein. Drink? Yeah, drink. D. I need D. I need I. There you go. Thank you. N. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Nina, it's gotta be you. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
The poison must have been poured into the protein.
We actually are nuts for like trying that out.
Protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Right.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Oh boy. A cup filled with no.
I got it!
Okay, good.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
Okay.
No? I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The footprint. The evidence shows it must be.
I got it!
Okay, thank you.
Footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
Whose shoes are those?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
There we go.
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
No, I don't want to believe it.
Just as I suspected.
No.
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
Oh my god.
And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Really? Me? Oh no.
Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Yakuya. That explains why you...
Must be... Are they yours? No. Let me...
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Wow.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
Literally.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else.
Yo, she's going out honorably though.
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... The two of them were so close.
Right.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Whoa.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why?
Yeah, why would
you do that?
Why?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
What?
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
Wait, I'm still in doubt though.
She downed it.
No! Use me.
And then...
Hold it.
What?
I'm not convinced.
Whoa!
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
What?
Still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves, just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still
Whoa.
not convinced.
What?
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
What mystery?
You talking about the locked room problem?
Oh.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
Yes.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Wow, what? So she didn't kill?
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Oh.
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit.
Yo,
There's no way
yeah.
you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
Wow.
It doesn't fit.
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect.
That's a good point. Why would you leave?
That was...
This went from 0 to 100.
I
Like,
was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
oh my.
Didn't notice?
You didn't. Yo, you're like stuttering.
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
So Hina did.
Listen,
What?
Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Yo, these two.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Yo, Byakuya, please.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Except you, man.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an
Excuse me.
idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right?
Yo, there were no footprints though.
Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that
Oh
correct?
my god.
Yeah.
What is... If that's true... Isn't it...
Can you repeat that series of events
Oh
one more
my
time?
gosh.
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
Literally.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Yo, how long? Until we figured it out. The full truth. Wow. Kyoko, oh my... Yo, so... What are we... What? Who's the culprit then?